Good evening. Welcome to Cicero North Syracuse High School's 38th Annual Commencement Ceremony. We welcome all of our CNS families and students tonight. Commencement Ceremony. Tonight is a very special night for our school community, and particularly our students. We ask all of our parents and families to stay seated throughout tonight's program to ensure the integrity of our commencement ceremony and to promote a positive and safe atmosphere for all of our students. Please stand for the national anthem and invocation. Our national anthem will be presented by the CNS Vocal Jazz Ensemble under the direction of Mr. John Helpin, who is standing in for Ms. Rousa this evening.
Early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please continue standing. Sorry. Please continue standing for the invocation by Miss Ann Lorenzini.
Let us take a few minutes to pause and reflect on the meaning and seriousness of this occasion, graduation from high school. Our students have worked very hard to arrive at this moment in time. As we reflect on their time at CNS, we are thankful for their achievements, talents, goals, and dreams. This evening, we are truly grateful to be together as a community, showing our support for each graduate, committing ourselves to their success as we help them to close one chapter in their lives and to begin another. Their ideals, enthusiasm, and energy inspire us. Wherever they may find themselves in the years ahead, we know that our graduates will have the grace to make a difference for good. Let us dedicate ourselves to support them as they continue on life's journey. Thank you. You may be seated at this time.
I'm so thankful that tonight we are able to honor the entire Cicero North Syracuse graduating class of 2022. Tonight, we are honoring 634 graduates. Your class is the largest graduating class in Onondaga County. My name is Jamie Sullivan, and I'm the Executive Principal of Cicero North Syracuse High School. I am honored to introduce the individuals sitting on stage if you will please stand when I say your name. Our Board of Education President, Mr. Paul Farfalia. Our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Dan Bowles. Associate Superintendent for Teaching and Learning, Dr. Christopher Leahy. Assistant Superintendent for Business, Mr. Donald Keegan. Our House 1 Principal, Ms. Heather Pukta. House 2 Principal and your Senior Class Principal, Ms. Ann Lorenzini. House 3 Principal, Ms. Sarah Keys. Senior Class Executive Board Member Speaker, Samantha Klein. Our Senior Class Speakers, Ainslie Morford, Jacob Garofalo, and Nathan Connors. Your Senior Class Executive Board, Elijah Barboza, Haley Bristow, Genevieve Costigan, Julia Donovan, Ashley Evans, Evan Lonzak, Jenna Picard, Caston Schultz, Alexandra Waite, and Brittany Wood. And our senior class advisors, Ms. Leach and Dr. Reed. Before we begin our graduation program, I'd like to draw your attention to this beautiful bouquet of flowers right here in front of the podium. This bouquet of flowers is in remembrance of Carson Sikora and other members of our school community that we have lost. Our Board of Education President, Paul Farfalia, is a retired teacher from the Jordan Elbridge Central School District. He has lived in the North Syracuse Central School District for 34 years. He proudly serves on our Board of Education, where he supports our students in schools. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our Board of Education President, Mr. Paul Farfalia.
Thank you. And on behalf of the entire Board of Education, I want to congratulate the graduates this evening. It's hard to believe it was actually 45 years ago that I sat in seats just like these. Don't do the math. I remember a particular commencement speaker, and the reason I remember it is because it was awful. So it's my hope that the words I bring to you today that are very inspiring, you'll forget by the end of the ceremony today. So nothing here is original, and it's mostly stolen off the internet, so if you recognize some of it, it is public domain. But I have a few little tidbits that I thought I would share today. As you go out into the world, everybody tells you they have a dream. Well, you don't have to dream big. Big dreams are going to take your entire lifetime to achieve. Have goals. I don't say don't have goals, but passionate dedication to the pursuit of short-term goals. Work hard with pride at what's right in front of you. It'll serve you well. You don't know where it will take you. You may go off on a tangent and find something you really love. If you focus too hard on what's in front of you, you'll miss the shiny thing out of the corner of your eye. As I always quote when I talk like this, John Lennon said, "Life's what happens when you're busy making other plans." Be thankful. You are lucky. You're lucky because you're here. You were brought up by people who cared enough to guide you. And even if you had a tough road, you're still lucky because you're still here. Nobody does it alone. Please recognize that others help bring you to this point in your life. And here's a piece of advice: exercise. Move, take care of your body. You're going to need it. Many of you here are going to live beyond 100. And take care of your mental health. Life is going to have its depressing moments. That's just part of the deal. As you go out into the world, and this one really strikes home to me, be hard on your own opinions and beliefs. Be the hardest on your own. Constantly and thoroughly examine your opinions, not just those of others. Identify your biases, your privileges, your prejudices, because we all have them. Recognize this within yourself before you're critical of others. And as you go out there, define yourselves by what you love, not by what you hate or oppose. So many people do that these days. Be pro stuff, not anti stuff. And respect people with less power than you. It doesn't matter who you are, how much money you have. You should treat all people as you want to be treated. And I think that should sound familiar. It probably goes back to kindergarten or first grade, the golden rule. And please, don't rush. You don't need to know what you'll do with the rest of your life right now. Just be productive, contribute. It's going to fall into place. Along the way, life is going to sometimes seem long, tough, and tiring. You're going to be happy. You're going to be sad. Then you're going to be old. So, what do you do with that? Fill your life. Learn as much as you can, about as much as you can. Take pride in whatever you do. Share ideas. Be enthusiastic. It's not about who you are today, but it's about who you're going to become. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Farfalia. Before becoming the superintendent, Mr. Bowles had been with the district for 24 years. In that time, he had been a school counselor at CNS, an assistant principal, a director of elementary education, associate superintendent, and now finally our superintendent. Please welcome to the stage our superintendent of schools, Mr. Dan Bowles.
Thank you, Mrs. Sullivan. I would like to welcome all the parents, grandparents, administrators, board members, teachers, and staff, and our graduates to this amazing Expo Center. Graduation from high school is a milestone in life that's synonymous with adulthood. It is a time where our journey ends, but a new one begins. You have spent the last 12 years defining and shaping who you are in this journey through life. What that journey looks like for each of us may be different, but it embodies some of the same attributes. For some of you, the last 12 years, there have been musical productions, athletic events, clubs and activities, band, orchestra, choir, among some, and then other activities outside of school that have shaped who you are when you're involved in maybe dance, karate, kickboxing, and many more activities. My point is that through all of these events, they have had a positive impact on who you are and what makes you happy. In all of these endeavors, you have made your mark, a footprint in how you will be successful in the future. In all of these things, there is a recipe that you have followed in order to succeed. You've practiced over and over again to improve. You've learned from your mistakes, and then you chose to make a conscious plan not to repeat them. You've surrounded yourself with others who shared your passion and purpose. In this recipe for success, the additional ingredients you include have been being positive in all your interactions with others, promoting kindness so that you were always seen as genuine. You've treated others how you wanted to be treated. These attributes allowed you to be a collaborative individual and a team player. So as you move forward in your endeavors in life, these are critical to those who are successful. So I ask you, what does success look like? I had an opportunity to talk to a student who found what his why or purpose was in life. Sometimes there are times when we may even doubt ourselves, but as you continue on your journey, the activities that you love fuels your passions. It gives you strength, courage, and confidence to tackle any obstacle. In a recent video that was sent out, we asked people what their why or their purpose was. For me, like many parents, it is watching my children achieve their goals, thrive, and be successful adults. I want all of you to follow your passions and identify what your why is in life. Also, take time to enjoy each event because time flies by very quickly. Just ask your parents. I intentionally started to slow down in the things that I do, and I appreciated and enjoyed that time with my family. It became a lot easier when I was reminded by my Apple Watch to breathe, stand up, or just move. I eventually learned that I could still accomplish the same amount of tasks, and I felt better because of it. The reason I bring that concept up about slowing down is because you have a long time ahead of you to do many incredible things. But some things come around only once in life, so you need to take time to make sure you bask in the glory of that event. I've been talking about some things that make us happy in life. And I looked, and happiness is defined as an emotional state characterized by feelings of joy, satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment. It is often described as involving positive emotions and life satisfaction. As I look into the crowd tonight, I see a lot of happiness and feelings of joy. There is an excitement for the next chapter in your journey through life. I am confident that as graduates of the North Syracuse Central School District, that you will do amazing things. I want you to know that as the superintendent of schools, I believe in you. I have seen greatness all around this district from all of you. As you move into the next phase of your life, you need to believe in yourself. I'm showing my age, but there's a song by a band, Journey, titled Don't Stop Believing. Your parents may remember it when it came out. Do not stop believing that you can do anything you set your mind to. You are the one who defines your path in life. I believe in you, we believe in you, your parents believe in you. So treat every day as a new opportunity to be your best. I have the confidence in all of you that you will be able to enhance your community wherever you end up in life. In closing, I have a quote that hangs in my office that says, "Be the reason someone smiles today." You are my reason that we are all smiling today in this room. Thank you.
Our Senior Executive Board Speaker, Samantha Klein, has served on the Executive Board for the past 3 years. She has also served on the Executive Board for National Honor Society. She is a student representative on the district's policy committee, and she is the captain of both the varsity and lacrosse basketball team, both the varsity lacrosse and varsity basketball teams. Samantha is also president of the CNS's Principals Cabinet. She will be studying communications at LaSalle University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, while playing lacrosse. Please welcome Samantha Klein.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2022. As we congregate today to celebrate this accomplishment, I cannot help but reflect on everything that has happened between freshman year and now. If I knew then, walking through the dimly lit halls of the junior high, what I know now, graduating with all of you, life could have been extraordinarily different throughout these past 4 years of high school. I could have escaped an abundance of long nights, stress, heartache, agony, and perhaps even the constant questioning of whether or not I was enough for myself, for everyone else. If I knew then what I know now, I might have done some things differently. With what I now know, I would have most likely have been kinder. Kinder to myself and reassuring my constantly anxious mind that everything will be okay, but more importantly, to everyone around me. For if I knew then what I now know, I would pay careful attention to the idea of perspective, both the beauty and horror towards the varying ways that different people view the world, what happens behind closed doors, and the compassion that is necessary to carry in order to escape a heavy heart. I would have said hi to that person in the hall, or complimented that individual who looked like they were having a bad day. I would have hugged them tighter, perhaps studied less, smiled more. I say these are all things I would have done differently if I knew then, in those moments, what I know now standing in front of all of you. But to say I would have done anything differently, even by a small chance or hope for a different outcome, wouldn't allow me to be the person I am today. To know what I do now requires experience, the good, the bad, and absolutely everything in between. If I didn't stay up till 2 a.m. to finish homework, I wouldn't have learned that I should be proud of my accomplishments, or maybe that I should manage my time better. If I didn't meet the people I've met, lost the people I've lost, and loved the people I've loved, I wouldn't have been able to learn my own self-worth and find people who make living worthwhile. And as I reflect on the idea of perspective, I am forced to wonder what other lessons you have all learned that I might not have throughout these incredible, crazy, and foundational past 4 years. Whatever it is you step away with, I hope you do it with gratitude and appreciation. I hope with all of the potential perspectives in the world, you choose to perceive what has happened, what is happening, and everything that will eventually happen with optimism. I hope you reflect on what you know now because of everything that has happened in a way that makes you understand the importance and necessity of hardship, and appreciate what you might have previously resented. Appreciate yourself for choosing adversity and perseverance. And although I have personally learned way too many things in the past 1,460 days to share with you today, the most important thing I know now that I didn't then is that the meaning of life is to simply give life meaning. The only goals you should feel forced to reach moving forward are the ones that you set for yourself, the ones you deserve to accomplish for no one else but you. There's this misconception that in order to be happy, you must be successful, but I think it's easy to be successful when you're happy. So do the things that make you happy, not for anyone else, but for yourself. And as our differing perspectives of high school intersect briefly for this one celebratory moment, they will soon disperse once again and force us to continue life. But don't just carry on life simply to survive, simply because you have to. Live a life so meaningful, one that you've carefully crafted so purposefully, you're proud to exist, to wake up, to breathe each and every morning. As a society, we are so focused on counting the number of breaths that we take that we forget to count the moments that take our breath away. We are in charge of our lives moving forward, and as scary as that seems, it's equally as beautiful. Whatever you choose to do, how to live, or who to be, as William Makepeace Thackeray has said, be a good one. Whether you're finding the cure for cancer, serving your country, starting your own business, or following a trade, the world needs a good one. Your potential is only limited by the capacity of your own mind. Don't be an obstacle on your way to success, because I have faith in each and every one of you to be a good one, whatever that one is. As I now know standing here before you all, what I didn't then as an awkward freshman trying to find my way, I remind you the past 4 chapters of high school have already been written. The chapters are complete. The rest of the story is up to you to write now. Fill it with happiness, with triumph, with success. Know there will be hardship and mistakes, perhaps even new and different characters, but it'll all be good for your plot. And now, as the author of your own story, I urge you to be a good one. Thank you.
Ainslie Morford was chosen this year as one of our senior class speakers. She's been involved in National Honor Society, Tri-M Music Honor Society, and Jazz Ensemble. Ainslie plans to attend University at Buffalo, where she will major in economics, with a minor in math, where she will be on the pre-law track. Please welcome to the podium, Ainslie Morford.
Good evening, fellow graduates, parents, family, friends, and faculty. It is an honor to speak in front of all of you tonight. On behalf of the graduating class of 2022, I would like to thank Zoom, Google Meet, and Google Classroom for being such a crucial part of our education. But on a more serious note, I'd like to thank our parents and teachers who have pushed us to become the people that we are today. Graduates, we should also be proud of ourselves because getting to this point wasn't always easy, and graduating is a huge accomplishment. I'd like to briefly apologize for the book analogies you're about to hear, but since we've all been reading for the past 12 years or so, I figured it would be an appropriate way to bring this chapter to a close. It goes without saying that life is like a book, and each one of us has our own story of how we got to where we are tonight. In preparation to moving on to the next chapter of our lives, I want us to pause for a moment to reflect on our time at CNS before turning the page. In any great book, there are plot twists to help keep the reader engaged. One of ours just happened to be a global pandemic. Do you remember how excited we were for an extended spring break? I know I was. But then we were told we wouldn't be returning for the remainder of the school year. From there, we had to adapt, both to new ways of learning and socializing. For me, I tended to combine the two. For example, I spent a lot of time on my friend's floor having what we called homework parties, which involved having our laptops open to Google Classroom while we scrolled TikTok on our phones, but also the occasional trip to Starbucks to reward ourselves for all the hard work we simply didn't accomplish. Moments such as this gave me more of an appreciation for the small things in life. Much of what I enjoyed from my time away from school was seeing friends in the hallway, or the feeling of relief knowing no one else had started the project that's due tomorrow either. It was these things that made coming back to school worthwhile. Returning to school wasn't without conflict. In stories, a lot of the time the antagonist forces the protagonist, or the hero, to problem solve, which leads to character development. The antagonist being this new normal we've had to adjust to. And we made this version of school our new normal. As a result of this, we've grown, proving we can handle whatever life throws our way and becoming stronger individuals in the process. My father always tells me that the struggle is what makes life worth living. If you succeed at everything on the first try, number one, you must be a superhero or something because that is super impressive. But two, your successes won't be as meaningful. Yes, celebrate your successes, but don't get too caught up in them where you don't appreciate how you got there. Getting from one goal to the next is great, but there was also the journey to help you accomplish your goals that was equally amazing. Before I end, I have one more thing for you to consider. I would like you to take a look around the room. There are so many faces that we don't recognize or we can't put a name to, even though we all walked the same halls the past few years. When you leave today to move on to the next chapter of your unique story, whether it's to college, the military, a trade school, or the workforce, strike up a conversation with someone you normally wouldn't. Sometimes the people you least expect to have something in common with surprise you, and you might just be amazed at who you meet. The wonderful thing about books is you can always turn back the page to remind yourself of what once was. Our time here at CNS was memorable and will not be forgotten. We may be at the end of this chapter, but we are also at the beginning of the next. It's now time to turn that page North Stars and see what the future holds. Thank you.
Now please focus your attention to CNS, vocal jazz, and senior members of our musical groups, where they will be performing the song Lovely Day by Bill Withers and Skip Scarborough.
Up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes. When something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, 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 lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely, lovely day, 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 lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, then I look at you, then I look at you,
And the world's all right, and the world's all right with me.
just one look at you, just one look at you, just one look at you,
And I know it's gonna be. It's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely, 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 lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day.
a lovely day,
It's gonna be a lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day.
a lovely day,
It's gonna be a lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day.
a lovely day.
It's gonna be a lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day.
Thank you, Vocal Jazz. It is now my pleasure to introduce another senior class speaker, Jacob Garofalo. Jacob has taken part in the Fall Theater Guild and Spring Musical, where he is also the Vice President of Finance and Organization. He is also part of the Executive Board of National Honor Society, Math League, and Science Olympiad. Jacob plans to attend McGill University this fall, where he intends to receive his BA in French Literature. His goal following college is to pursue his PhD at Oxford University. It is my pleasure to introduce Jacob Garofalo.
Thank you and welcome to the students, staff, administration, and family who have come here today to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. I stand before you as just another graduate headed into a brave new world that has such people in it, as Miranda phrases it in the final act of Shakespeare's The Tempest. Now, I know many people groan at any reference to Shakespeare, but I think this sentiment is something we can all share. The future is scary, full of difficulties. So many things are still unknown, but at the same time, it is so beautiful, overflowing with the promise that we have looked for 18 years now. Perhaps we are still unsure, being so young, of what that future will hold for us. Others might find that 12 years of schooling is long enough to establish a plan for nearly anything. Most of us sit somewhere in between. It is strange to think that with so much still unknown, so much innocence upon us, we are now to change our lives forever upon receiving our diplomas. Some of us will stay at home and work. Some will see the far reaches of the earth with the armed forces. Even those of us who go to college will do so as close as Lemoyne and OCC or as far as the West Coast. Will this absence, as the old phrase says, make the heart grow fonder, or upon exiting this building, will we start to forget CNS? We all have things we're going to want to leave behind in high school. Bad trends, bad grades, acne, underdeveloped facial hair. But if we throw this all away, what else do we lose? Prom, ball, themed homecomings, friends, or the teachers who did their best to make the best of some of the worst years to be a student. I'd like to revisit some history, which I know most of us have already thrown out with the rest of our high school education. Our school draws its names from two Roman sources. Syracusa in Sicily was the home of the great mathematician Archimedes, who famously ran through the streets of the city naked, proclaiming "Eureka, Eureka," after he made a mathematical discovery while bathing. Cicero, on the other hand, was a great speaker, although he was not much liked in his own time. Some sources suggest that his very name refers to a wart he had. They were the giants of their time, and their advances in science and rhetoric are still taught today. We could easily reduce them to these embarrassing moments, but instead we choose to remember something greater, something that shone beyond their worst. I urge you to think about your time at CNS the same way. Sure, you can bring it all back to the bad parts, or if you dare to look on the bright side, dare to be optimistic, remember the moments that brought you happiness, the parts you want to make up your own history. This year, a friend in junior year introduced me to something she read for her English class, a poem called Invictus by William Ernest Henley. The final line of this sticks with me more than anything. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Like William Ernest Henley, we are responsible for what we carry with us. I cannot tell you what that will be for you. All I can say is, hold on to the best of it, and if you've got to hold on to the worst, learn something from it. We are ready now to bring something to the world. For some of us, it'll be academic and build on what we've learned. For others, it will not be. But for everyone, I hope we can thank CNS and something we have learned here. To those I've met, those I've never met, those whose paths have crossed mine, those who I may meet someday, my heart goes with each and every one of you as you move forward. Let us shine bright as North Stars, guiding to a better future. Thank you.
And our final speaker for the night, Nathan Connors, has been involved with the track and cross-country teams during his high school career. Nathan was also involved with the Hidden Opponent Club, a club that focuses on mental health for athletes. Nathan has worked hard and is graduating a year early. Nathan Connors plans to continue his academic career at Ithaca College, where he will major in psychology. Please welcome to the podium, Nathan Connors.
Thank you. Before I get started, I would like to thank the CNS School Administration for all the time and effort dedicated to us so that we seniors could have our special day today. I'd also like to thank the parents, students, teachers, and staff who had to adjust their lifestyle for our education throughout these odd pandemic-ridden couple of years. Finally, I'd like to congratulate all 634 of you seniors who have made it to this point. Although we had quite the twist during our years of high school, we learned and adapted to a new construct of social abnormalities and some glitchy app called Zoom. We made it through though, and as one chapter ends, another one opens. A question that we've all gotten throughout our years at CNS is the generic, "Who are you?" This simple and easy response for me has always been a runner. I've ran for CNS my entire school career. Throughout the years, I've learned some hard life lessons that have shaped me into the person I am today. And not just that cross country can be mind-numbing yet healing. I'm not here to lecture or to try to act like I already have it all figured out. Instead, I'm here to share a couple things running has helped me learn before we all adventure out into this world together. The first of which is that life is going to put hills in your way. These hills are not going to be easy. In fact, these hills might feel like mountains. I encourage you to face these challenges head on. I encourage you to look at these hills and tell yourself, I am not afraid. Because truly, the only way to get over a hill is to just start climbing. Now, I guess what I'm trying to say is that each and every one of you has the strength inside of you to get over anything life throws at you. No hill is stronger than the potential you have within yourself. Awaken that potential and use it to create the life you want for yourself. Which leads me to the second thing running has taught me. It is not about how you fall, but rather how you pick yourself back up. How to continue moving one foot ahead of the other along whatever path life throws your way. Keep moving. Keep moving forward for the life you want, the dreams you have, the people you love, and importantly, for yourself. If you feel as though you can't make it over the hill, focus on your next step. Take it one breath at a time. Try to see over this hill and remember you are important to this world. No hill goes on forever. When you're in the uphill battle, I hope you're always brave enough to keep moving forward. The view may not be pleasant at the moment, but at the top, it is. In my early high school years, I was diagnosed with depression. If there was a way I could go back in time and tell myself I wasn't alone, I would. So, if you are struggling today, you are not alone. Please continue, as it does get so much better if you put in the work. And for those of you, including myself, that at one point didn't expect to make it to graduation, be proud of yourself. You have made it. In cross country, we are constantly reminded to run with our head up. I'll be the first one to tell you, not a single runner on our team follows this rule. Dropping your head down is okay. Hills and mountains will do that to you. The key to getting over any hill is resiliency. That breakup might happen. That job might let you go. You might fail that class, or you might crash that car. It is okay to fail. It is okay to drop your head, but you must always pick it back up to see the beautiful things life has to offer. A hill might make you fall, might even make you retrace some steps, and it is okay to feel this way. Allow yourself to feel the hurt. Allow yourself to acknowledge the fact you are only human. Stare down any upcoming mountain and chase after it. Look at this pain and tell yourself, I am not afraid. Brush yourself off, pick your head up, and remember that this is only temporary in this massive marathon we call life. Give yourself time to recover, be patient with yourself, and become stronger. Not every day will be productive. If all you can do is lie down and sigh, that is okay, because you are doing your absolute best. Even if your best means allowing yourself to cry, sleep, and breathe, you are doing great. As we finish the home stretch of our high school career, we all deserve an applause. It's been one heck of a long race. And whether you fell a couple times, ran the wrong direction, or you flew through the race like a breeze, we all made it. Chase after who you want to be, inspire others, make waves, and demand change. But most importantly, keep your head up and inspire yourself. We all hold the power to do so. Run when you can, walk if you have to, crawl if you must. Just never give up. Congratulations, class of 2022. May all your efforts bring you a positive outcome. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome the CNS Vocal Jazz again to perform their senior song, I'll Fly Away by Pink Zebra.
I'll take time to notice all that I see. And after I come so far, you know where I'll be.
I'll fly away.
Fly away, fly away home.
I'll fly away.
Fly away, fly away home. Well, life is a vision. That's how it should be. The world is a canvas, and the choices are free.
At the end of the journey, when all is complete,
They'll all wonder where I've gone, but you know where I'll be.
I'll fly away.
Fly away home.
I'll fly away.
Fly away home. Our dreams last forever. For all that we know, the roads come together, and that's where we'll go.
We'll fly away.
Fly away home.
We'll fly away.
Fly away home. Ooh, we'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. We'll fly away, fly away, fly away.
Mr. Farfalia, thank you for joining me at the podium for the formal acceptance of graduates. Mr. Farfalia, it is with great pleasure that I submit to you for formal acceptance as graduates of Cicero North Syracuse High School, the candidates assembled here who have met with full compliance the regulations and requirements set forth by the Commissioner of the Education of New York State. Finally, this is the moment everyone in this building has been waiting for. As we start the process of conferring diplomas, we would like to remind all of our guests to please stay seated, hold their applause. There will be plenty of opportunities to take pictures after commencement.
That one. Jack. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Elijah Ephraim Barboza with honors.
Then you just come and sit back there.
Kaylee Nicole Bristow with honors. Genevieve Michelle Costigan. Julia Marie Donovan with honors. Ashley Elizabeth Evans with honors. Nathan James Connors. Jacob Michael Garofalo with honors. Samantha Aaron Klein with honors. Evan Gregory Lonzak with honors. Ainslie Faith Morford. Jenna Lynn Pickard with honors. Caston Sinclair Schultz. Alexandra Lynn Waite with honors. Brittany Marie Wood with honors. Bowie Rose Aldrich. Caitlin Janice Aviles. Samuel Stephen Cusimano. Haley Arabella D'Imperio. Emily Ann Hart. Catherine Olivia Kelly. Hunter Martin Cott. Shay Morgan Mastraco. Michael Wayne Musa with honors. Lillian Eloise Thorne with honors. Catherine Grace Wilhite. Jaden Alexander Britton. Lauren Nicole Coleman. Gianna Marie Hogue. Emily Rebecca Rush. Noah Eric Bonnier. Jake Robert Bartlett. Megan Lisa Clark. Nicholas Ryan Robert King. Madison Nicole Alcott. Alexandria Emily Abbott. Colin Denzel Abbott. Dean Nasri Abdel Aziz. Joshua Thomas Adams. Yes, Youssef Mansour Amadi. Wahilia Daoud Ahmed. Angelo Isidore Albanese. Paz with honors. Justin Michael Amo. Allison Lynn Agnopoulos with honors. Dominic Joseph Ancelotti. Shannon Elizabeth Anderson with honors. Everett John Annable. Angelo Marcus Antonello. Aurora Rain Archer. Nicholas Michael Arcuri. Catherine Lynn Arts. Jaden Hallex Ash with honors. Owen Michael Ashby. Jamie Claude Timothy Baber. Kira Isabella Bachman. Edward James Bashuka. Dina Mohammed Badwin. Janan Mohammed Badwin. Timothy Balana. Jamar Pierre Ballard Jr. Michael Vincent Beltricitis. Alexander Dale Balunas. Amelia Riley Barton. Luca Joseph Barnett. Michaela Talise Barnett. Riley Jane Barrett with honors. Brittany Angeline Bartle. Jason David Bartlett. Robert Norman Bateman. Caleb James Bay. Robert John Beechner. Justin Sean Beardsley with honors. Alexandria Ann Beauchamp. Anthony John Bedard with honors. Alexander Jeffrey Bedford. Jocelyn Charlotte Donna Bear. Jason Richard Benedict. Elijah Maurice Berg. Michael Roy Bernardi with honors. Isabella Mary Jean Besanson. David Terrence Biles. Mason August Gary Blakeman. Jordan Connor Blanton. Aaliyah Isiana Blunt. Nathan Charles Bloomer with honors. Patrick Joseph Allen Bombard. Alan Porcillo. Fawn Irene Borland. Francis Anthony Buziden III. Alexia Carol Bauer. Natisse Dakari Boyd. Logan Anthony Brefka with honors. Neaja Adriana Bryce. Autumn Sky Brown with honors. Duran Brown. Richard Abraham Brown. Marissa Grace Bryan. Shay Jagger Bunting. Daniel Scott Burgess with honors. Caleb Michael Burns. Kobe Michael Burry. Avery Christine Burns with honors. Colin James Burns with honors. Yasbella Rose Sierras. James Michael Cahill. Adriana Marie Cahiga. Sophia Marie Calcagino. Jovan Clarence Camber. Adriana Camille Capato. Kate Ruth Capone with honors. Lily Elizabeth Capria. Edward Philip Card. Alita Noel Carey Santangelo. Luis Angel Cartagena. John Elia Carter. Peter Kirill Carter. Corey Joseph Cartier, Jr. Cariana Elise Caruso Colin. Freddie Castro, Jr. Daniel Abraham Catalano. Emily Kate Kavanaugh. Sarita Ann Cazares. Alyssa Ray Servino. Riley Allen Chappell with honors. Caitlin Isabel Ann Chartier. Julian Lucas Chavez. Alyssa Mary Christensen with honors. Gabriella Cicerelli. Sage Darrell Cicerelli. Anthony John Ciferrata. Madison Rose Suzuki. Nathaniel Ray Clark. Mason Alton Clark. Cedric Seculine Calergo with honors. Dylan L. Coates. Allison Taylor Cole. Corey Richard Columbus. Joseph John Camiso. Kimberly Joe Cooley. Colin David Cochran. Megan Elena Cordero. Alyssa Lee Correa. Holly Ann Costello. Naomi Sarah Coda. Aiden Matthew Cotto. Travis George Kaufner with honors. Evan Matthew Crandall. Gabrielle James Kranz. Alexa Rose Cretella. Daniela Marie Crivelli with honors. Chance Jeffrey Cooks. Alex Anthony Culver. Cadence Nadia Cunningham. Caleb Andrew Zarnowitz. Cecilia Elizabeth D'Alberto with honors. Nicholas Richard Daly. Kirsten Riley Dahlman. Casey Cameron Daniels. Samantha Lee Datler with honors. Patrick John Deegan with honors. Hannah Olivia Deinhardt. Jacob Atone Dietz. Michael John Dietz. Sophia Jesus. William Joshua DeLaurier. Alexandra Michelle Deline with honors. Elizabeth Connor Del Prior. Tyler Jacob Demers. Isabella Maria Del Salvo. Isabella Marie Duell. Catherine Janine Divini. Riley Autumn Dewey. Zakari Terrell Hasim Dickerson. Matthew Dominic DeFlorio.
Grace Elizabeth Dines. Richard Ernest Dines. Taylor May Dingle. Julianne Danielle Deisinger. Isabella Mia Dixon. Anna Grace Doherty with honors. Jason Collier Donabella. Neely Aaron Donegan. Brianna Grace Dorrance with honors. Emily Grace Doyle. Kaylee Ann Dubois with honors. Madison Nicole Dubois. Morgan Eileen Dudley with honors. Aaron Joseph Dunn with honors. Lauralee Morgan Dunn. Amelia Rose Dwyer with honors. Juliana Nicole Dwyer. Lily Ann Dwyer. John Paul Digert. Robert Nyquell Eccles. Harmony Marie Egan with honors. Mason Jerome Ellis. Brianna Tanielle Elmore. Delaney Ray Esseltang. Sydney Diedrich Facto. And Alyssa Rose Farley. Delia Jean Fideli with honors. Abigail May Fenner with honors. Carly Jean Fenner with honors. Jonathan Robert Ferentz. Troy Dominic Ferguson. Alayla Fernandez. Isabella Gabrielle Fernandez. Danielle Carmela Filippello. Abigail Elizabeth Files. Lorelei Lynn Finch. Dylan Jacob Ferenzi. Paul David Fleming. Riley Lauren Florzak with honors. Say the first name again. Analia Janae Flores Vergara. Tavoris Edward Flunori II. Megan Catherine Foley. Jeffrey David Fortino Jr. Nicholas Anthony Fowler. Marissa Ann Frascator with honors. Sydney Marie Frediani with honors. Jesse Paul Frazee. Benjamin Michael Freeman. Devin Michael Freeman with honors. Zachary Charles Freeman. Charles David French Jr. with honors. Sarah Elizabeth Fry. Dominic Michael Fudge. Samantha Christine Gates. Abigail Christina Ganser with honors. Christina Elizabeth Gasco. Emma Catherine Gask with honors. Caleb Joseph Giesland. Caleb Joseph Gilo. Matthew James Geddick. Colin James Gibson. Grayson J. Giddings with honors. Ethan Patrick Raymond Godet. Logan Michael Godwin. Liam James Goodwin. Julian Grant Gordon. Kimberly Amanda Gordon. Joseph Allen Goss. Layla Jane Gould. Hannah Avery Graham with honors. So was Layla Gould. Timothy Michael Graham. Vincent Philip Graves. Xander Donald Anderson Green. Lauren Michelle Gregory. Do you want Kai? Kai Jane Guads. Jason Robert Haas with honors. Olivia Grace Hackett. Amelia Nicole Hafner. Alexandra Mackenzie Haynes. Tyler Joseph Halpin. Dunasia Machine Harris. Ian Michael Harrison. Joseph Albert Hartka III. Kareem Ahmad Thomas Harvey. Nico J. Hayes. Victoria Jewels Haynes. Brianna Morgan Hemingway. Mariah Christie Heron. Elizabeth Antoinette Hess with honors. Isabel Susan Hess with honors. Robert Jonathan Hess. Jocelyn Christine Hall. Connor Seaver Heyman. Christopher Aaron Hill. Gerard Laquan Hills. Madigan Asher Hoffman. Jacob Andrew Hoffman with honors. Benjamin Patrick Hoffman. Derek Reese Hoke. Melina Marie Holler with honors. Daniel Michael Hollis. Jacob Colin Hollister. Cameron William Hopkins. Clifford John Hopkins III. Genevieve Olivia Horlocker. Alexandra Marie Horth. Jagger William Humaster. Joseph Patrick Horgan with honors. Anthony Joseph Harahan. Megan Lee Howard. Sebastian Glenn Howe. Jonathan William Hubbard with honors. Brianna Grayson Holbert. Madison Elizabeth Hurley. Victoria Lynn Iannotti with honors. Malia Elizabeth Ayako. Mackenzie Rose Indick. Emily Noel Indivero. Caden Irick. Megan Ann Horner. Paige Alexandra Irvine. Daniel Mark Isabel. Courtney Jean Izzo. Aiden Alexander Jackson. Antonio Delmar Jackson. Madeline Jane Jackson. McKenna Ray Jackson. Zalik Tajir James. Joseph David Jenkins Ryan. Natalia Joan Jimenez. Christopher Ryan Johnson with honors. Marissa Renee Johnson. Nyleek Renell Johnson. Shamira Shantice Jean Johnson. Megan Elizabeth Johnston with honors. Shania Lenee Jones. Daniel Joseph Jordan Jr. with honors.
Julia Ray Karst with honors. Logan Logan Gregory Karlowski. Anthony Louis Casarda. Brett Patrick Kehoe. Andrew Timothy Kyle with honors. Devin Robert Kellogg with honors. Nathaniel Robert Kelly. Armani Rose Kearse. Lee Andrew Catali. Michaela Elaine Key. Yasmin Fazia Khan with honors. Abigail Grace Kilpatrick. Sebastian Kaleza. Kaylin Renee LeBrake. Brandon Carson Ladd with honors. Sean Tucker Lakin. Mia Giovanna LaMontagne with honors. Alyssa Sue Kimber. Ashawn Thomas King. Alexander Tyler Glenn King. Morgan Jean Kindeski with honors. Nicholas Antonio Clam. William George Clam. Hannah Denise Klein. Riley Madeline Kosick with honors. Michael Kevin Kohler. Willow Olivia Kratz. Kaylee Reese Joy Krebs. Joshua Michael Kubala with honors. Connor James Kulak. Alexa Paige Kulikowski with honors. Antonio Michael Lanzafame. Star Lee Laprise. Connor Ryan Large with honors. Gabriel John LaRobadier. Delane Olivia LaRose. Amber Marie Lathrop. Kaylee Lynn Latre. Vincenzo Joseph Latanzio. Rebecca Allison Leitz. Gianna Marie Leonard. Athena Angelo Livos. Maria Nicole Lieberman with honors. Mecky Lynn with honors. Daniel Joseph Beasley Levacy. Timothy Thomas Lizzo. Jonathan Carl Longwell. Annalicia Armani Lopez. Angelie Sky Lorenzo. Kayleen Renee Lovegren. Ethan Garrett Luquette. Nicholas Michael Ludwig. Jake Francis Lukashevitz. William Peter Maidley. Jake Edward Mahaffey. David Kalen Malcolm. Quinn Ann Manning. Sophia Marie Manning with honors. Christopher Robert Mannion. Madeline May Mance with honors. Gabriel William Moravi. Joseph Brian Marshall Jr. with honors. Caden Austin Margetton. Caleb Jeffrey Martin. Katarina Nicole Martin. Juliana Eve Marullo with honors. Adriana Victoria Lynn Masters. Andrew David Mathewson. Antonio Rocco Maturo. Gavin Michael McAllister. Alicia Nevea McDaniel. Kayla Megan McGannon with honors. Legend Edward McGrath with honors. Molly Cahill McGrath with honors. Christopher John Malick with honors. Aiden James Menkins. Sophia Rose Mitras. Matthew Edward Metrick. Elijah Deshawn Midget. Megan Nicole Miles. Lauren Elizabeth Molesky. Aiden Lee Miller. Jordan Michael Miller with honors. Rida Ahmed Malati. Melody Marie Mooney. Sierra Leanne Moore. Genevieve Mary Moore. Connor Michael Moran. Zoe Rosemary Naganda Mukasa. Mariana Corrine Morgan with honors. Matthew Dominic Munich with honors. Elizabeth Joyce Murray. Daniel Michael Musamichi with honors. Sorry. Dominic Michael Musamichi with honors. Bryn Carey Myers with honors. Mackenzie Elizabeth Nally. Jake Sabato Nardoza with honors. Kevin Thomas Nasby. Eric Anthony Newman with honors.
Mintu Huyn Ngo. What's the middle name? Derek Hwang Min Nguyen. Justin Hugh Nguyen with honor. So was the previous Nguyen.
Goddess Amor Nicholson. Lourdes Adore Nicholson. Habakkuk R. Nickens. Stephen Noble, Jr. Evan Hunter Nobles with honors. Annalise Marie Nolan. Isabella Elizabeth Nolan. Marissa Lynn O'Brien with honors. Owen Christopher O'Keefe with honors. Dylan Lee O'Laughlin. Nicole Marie O'Neill with honors. Justin Effie Obichado. Kendall Marie Orloff. Jenna Elise Ornosky. Verl A. Ortman. Rebecca Ortloff. Emma May Osier. Jason Emilio Osorio. Griffin Dennis Osterhaus. Abriana Heather Ostrowski. Jamie Elizabeth Overton. Gerald Joseph Palomar. Preston Lee Palmer. Ariana Nicole Papa. Cindy Parr. Luke Harland Paragon with honors. Katie Michelle Parker with honors. Alicia May Parks with honors. Madison Marie Pisacci. Jade Eliza Paul. Jaden Lee Perperian with honors. Emma Marie Peters. PFC Madeline Petty. Angela Tan Fen with honors. Aiden Joseph Phelps. Gage Allen Phillips. Sydney E. Piltz. Devin Andrew Pisa. Vincent Anthony Pisa. Adonijah Azriel Pitts. Melody Placeris. Kayla Aaron Post. Jacob Collins Potter. Shalimar Pridget L. Sarah Elizabeth Krolwitz. Christine Naomi Prue. Amanda Catherine Purdy with honors. Jocelyn Rose Quigley. Tajeda Marnique. Tajea Marnique Quiones. Angelina Jasmine Quiones. Giovanna Marie Rashadi.
Dominic Joseph Rock with honors. Stephen Daniel Raganese with honors. Dipsika Rai. Maya Angelina Ramos. Bradley Joseph Randall. Eric Jeffrey Ranger with honors. Kylie Marie Rathbun. Hannah Morgan Reichard with honors. Brandon J. Riome. Cameron Joseph Rode with honors. Lucas Ronald Rhodes. Kyle Joseph Rice. Kiara Marie Rich. Cameron Kenneth Romaldo. Haley Rebecca Roberts. Madison Kathleen Roach. Carly Ann Rock. Catherine Dawn Rockhill with honors. Michael Ryan Rockwell with honors. Daniela Joy Rodriguez. Braden Richard Rogers. Jake Roman. Ethan Mark Romano with honors. Isabel Ann Room. Mackenzie Leah Ross. Tori Alexis Rowland. Riley James Rumble. Matthew George Rushford. Savannah Jason Russell. Ariana Carolyn Ryan. What is it? Brielle Ryan. David Leo Ryder Jr. Nicholas John Sabatini. Jacob Lewis Sager. Michael C. Sager. Tiari A. Salam. Nevaeh Razel Salazar. Jairo Salazar Lescano. Ivanella Salamone. Alicia Lorena Santiago. Kevin David Santos. Diana Elizabeth Scarfino. Alyssa Nicole Schlee. Braden Dawn Schultz with honors. Maria Ann Chicatano. Colin Matthew Scott. Alec Ilario Scrippa. Quincy Lamont Sellers Jr. Anthony David Sellen. Sebastian Esteban Serrant. Arena Ray Schultz with honors. Chloe Shannon Severson. Samuel Eleazar Shaw. Cameron Tyler Sherlock. Jordan Sibley. Edward Arnold Seichin. Robert Arnold Seichin with honors. Chloe Bryn Smolars. Aiden Joseph Snell. Connor Francis Snyder. Brandon Armando Soto Perez. Dylan Joseph Spagnola. Darren Allen Sporer. Andrew Carey Spoto. Ashley Elizabeth Squires. Michael Scott Stearns. Bruce Christopher Stevens. Samantha Jo Stolusky. Carrie Jane Strong with honors. Molly Catherine Strong. Nicholas Charles Stuper. Emma Lynn Suter. Gabriella Renee Svoboda with honors. Peyton Thomas Swank. Gabrielle Vincent Sweet. Chanel Marie Yvette Sorrell. Devin Jacob Swage.
Morgan Genevieve Szymanowski.
Morgan Genevieve Szymanowski. Nicholas Gabriel Tangretti. Anthony Rosario Testa. Dean E. Thiel. Amani Ann Thompson. Sam Michael Thompson with honors. Zane Joseph Throckmorton. Natalie Isabella Tice. Jackson R. Tolhurst. Cameron Romero Torres. Francesca Marie Tortora. Alicia Maywa Tao with honors. I know. Amid Tajik. Brianna Nicole Trent with honors. Carly Christine Trotman. Shane Richard Trotman. Alasia Shante Turner. Emily Louisa Unger. Matthew Lee Oon with honors. Caden Paul Valentino. Marley Suzanne Van Wee. Tyler Joseph Van Fossen. Ethan James Velasquez. Leland Ruth Vincent. Kaylee Rose Virginia. Zachary Paul Boss. Kyle Y. Wagner. Julia Morgan Walzer with honors. Montenay Krista Washington. Mia Nicole Waterbury. Nevaeh Alize Watkins. Aiden Lucas Weaver. Nicholas James Wentworth. Tori Mariah Lee Wentworth. Mackenzie Joe Wessels with honors. Amy Kathleen West. Oren Emerson Westbrook. Dalen Rashad Whiteside. Ariel Wakeman. Peter Raymond Wilkins III. Sierra Faith Ray Williams. Jenica Jean Mary Williams. Cameron James Witz. Jonathan Clifford Woodruff. Abigail Catherine Woods with honors. Ivana Nyla Ray Woods. Kyle William Woods. Nathan James Wright. And Mahala Morgan Zerbal.
Parents, relatives, and friends, it is my pleasure to formally present the Cicero North Syracuse High School graduating class of 2022. You can all take your seats. We've got a couple more things to do and then we'll let you loose. The switching of the tassels will be led by Senior Class Executive Board members Jenna Pickard and Brittany Wood.
Okay. Are we ready? At this time, we are ready to switch the tassels from the right side of our cap to the left.
Although this custom has been lost in tradition, it is thought to date back to the 1600s, where caps and gowns were worn to class every day.
Would everyone now move the tassel from the right side to the left side?
Congratulations.
The presentation of roses will be presented by Senior Class Executive Board members Kaylee Bristow and Julia Donovan.
When each of you crossed the stage tonight, you were presented with a single, long stemmed rose. The rose is a flower which has signified different things throughout history.
Tonight, your rose signifies the love and support that you have been given by those people in your life who love and support you and that have helped you reach a significant moment. After tonight's ceremony, we ask that you present your rose to the person who made the most difference in your life.
The Class of 2022 gift will be presented by Senior Class Executive Board members Genevieve Costigan and Caston Schultz.
This is a lot scarier than you'd think it'd be. So I'm going to try and keep this short. We're standing here before you to announce the class gift. This year our board has decided to make a donation of $1,000. This donation, our class board has decided to make a donation of $1,000 this year. This donation is going to be in memory of a dear friend and classmate of ours, Carson Sikora. I'm glad we get to honor Carson in such a way, as it's been 2 years without him. This donation will be for the team caring for Carson and a chapter of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, Syracuse's Out of the Darkness. I'd like to urge all of you to look more into the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and get more information.
The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention is dedicated to saving lives and bringing hope to those affected by suicide. The AFSP helps to break the stigma around mental health and provide resources for those struggling or to those who have experienced loss.
I'd like all of you to take some time out of your day today to remember someone we've lost. Earlier today, I myself visited the Butterfly Garden where there's a wonderful memorial for Carson. Please look out for each other, keep your friends close, and remember there's always someone out there to talk to. Thanks guys, hope to see you again soon.
As our graduates left the stage, they were given a white large envelope that contains their diploma and small letter-sized envelopes in it. At this time, I'd like our graduates to open those envelopes. This is a new tradition that we started last year. Inside the envelope, each student will find a letter from a former teacher that they had at some point in their educational career here at North Syracuse. We want every graduate to know how much of an impact you have had on teachers, administrators, and staff. Thank you to Mrs. Dietrich and Mrs. Morano for organizing this. I want you to help me thank your senior class advisors, Ms. Leach and Dr. Reed, for all of their hard work the past 3 years coordinating your class activities. A huge thank you to our House Secretaries, Jennifer McCormick, Jill Brill, and Denise Roach, and our Registrar, Karen Lambert. This ceremony would not have taken place without the planning and organization done by my Executive Secretary, Diane Clancy. And I also have to thank the best administrative team around. You guys are simply the best. Please stand for our alma mater, led by the CNS Vocal Jazz Ensemble. may be seated for one last time. Parents, grandparents, and caregivers, it is now your time. I just want to take a moment to recognize you for all that you have done this year and throughout your graduates' time in school to get them to this point. You can now rest easy for a bit knowing that you did it. And for those of you who have been with us for many, many years and your youngest is now leaving our school, thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Graduates, as you reflect on your time at Cicero North Syracuse High School, and as you ready yourself for the world unknown, I have a secret to tell you. Life is hard. It's unbelievably hard at times, but you can make it. You may have to ask for help or put in a lot of extra hard work, but you can make it. You may have to stay up late to write that final paper or work past your scheduled time to complete a job, but you can make it. You have people behind you, supporting you and loving you, just so you can make it. In those hard times that you will learn to embrace the struggle and lean on those around you. During tough times, you will develop a sense of hope. Quote, "If you only carry one thing throughout your entire life, let it be hope. Let it be hope that better things are always ahead. Let it be hope that you can get through even the toughest of times. Let it be hope that you are stronger than any challenge that comes your way. Let it be hope that you are exactly where you are meant to be right now, and that you are on the path to where you are meant to be. Because during these times, hope will be the very thing that carries you through." A quote by Nikki Banis. Now you, CNS, class of 2022, go and do good things. Bagpiper, lead the way.